The season forecast elevated this series to a whole new level.
Oh my!
We saw crazy falls, personal injuries, hijinks, unexpected moments, the largest skateboard crash in the world, employees losing their cool,
balloons, and 100 kids bombing a hill.
And at some points, total anarchy. This is the world of Camp Woodward.
California skate parks rule, and here's the reason why. Number one, big skateboard.
If you've seen the giant skateboard, you instantly want to ride that thing. And I got the opportunity to do that.
I'm all about the danger. Danger.
I heard that they were gonna, like, go from the school to Bud's barn.
From the looks of it, there's about 100 kids on it. And I've seen things go wrong before. So if that thing breaks, that big giant tow rope, this car's job is to stop that. But I'd hope before they got here, all the kids would jump off.
A little unnecessary craziness brought on by TV cameras. Is that clear? This run here will be the first time I skated a skateboard.
You never rode a skateboard?
Never rode a skateboard.
And you own this place?
Yes.
A bicycle?
Now, in about 2 seconds, when we go down here alone, it'll be the first time I skated on a skateboard.
And to do it with all your friends.
Yeah. First time.
Alex, what am I talking about? How many days have you been wearing those pants?
And the high fives went because, hey, it just happened to be a big skateboard.
I was like super sketched. The guy was like, let's cut the rope. Let's not even do the car yet.
That's probably the longest run, though, huh? You guys think that was the best?
Yeah, I'd start from the top of that valley.
Giddy up, cowboy. We got up on that big old thing, standing up on it. I said, no, I don't think I can do this. Get me off.
So we did a couple test runs with the car. And we did it without the rope. And then it was just crazy scary.
I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be that bad. Then we started going really, really fast. It's like riding on this giant, big thing. It's just like, it's like land, but you're moving.
I'm sure those kids are going to remember that forever because not many times do you get to ride on a 3,900-pound skateboard. It's just, doesn't get any better than that.
Joe C., I think the owner of California Skate Parks, was all like, I'm gonna do this for a solo session, bro. He was going solo, no truck behind it or nothing, just a giant skateboard and one little dude. And everyone's like, no, don't do it, Joe C. And he did it. He was riding, he was having a good time, but then he realized that he can't control it. So it kind of started going all off course and whatnot. And then it just,
Oh my hell. He can't turn it.
I saw my life flash before my eyes when that happened. Whoa, oh, whoa! That was more intense than actually riding it. Watching that happen. When it hit the jumps, it looked unreal. That's what happens when you're selfish. Things come back. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. because it was a skateboard destroying a dirt jump.
Well, the owner of California skate parks took his giant skateboard and rode it in glory. The board he paid for and built down the biggest hill in the world and completely crashed, wrecked. The board rolled him over and it jumped this jump right there.
Well, let's see. We started out a little crooked, which I was slightly concerned about, but it started feeling like a damn pogo stick. It started just bouncing me. And I was like, should I sit down? Should I stand up? And I'm like, kept bouncing. I said, let me walk to the front of the board. As I'm walking to the front of the board, I'm going, oh crap. And then it was just a matter of when am I going to bail.
The campers learned a valuable lesson here today. Teamwork, good. Trying to be the hero, bad. Coming up, Alex and Little Z are double trouble. And Lucky calls out Javon for a rap battle.
Do you take showers? All the time. Then you're not dirty. Yeah, when Zion showed up, I was just like, thank God he's here, because like, I didn't really know anyone else to skate with.
Alex Smithers is a great kid. I love him. He's funny and he's outgoing. I like hanging out with him because he has a good personality and he has a very good vibe. I look to what he does, and I don't know if he looks to what I do, but he's a great kid.
These two little rippers are quickly becoming best buddies. Look out, camp. Here comes trouble.
Well, we have gone over in the gymnastics trampoline. We have skated late at night till like 11.
Little Z and Alex are bigger than life. It also comes through in their skating.
We went on the ropes course.
Yeah, zip line was super fast and like it wasn't scary at all. It was like you were just gliding through the trees.
Oh yeah, and we saw your golf cart. He just hopped in, he just drove away, and then we were doing donuts. He floored it and he flew out. He just like ejected himself.
Skateboarding, like with the inner tube and stuff, actually helped my real skateboarding. You have to get an inner tube from the bike, and you get it from the bike shop, and you just wrap it around your trucks and around your board. The bike tire with the vert wrap is way easier because like you jump up and you like air, so you don't have to pop or anything. But then it does get a little nasty when you fall onto the other tranny like I did.
Alex takes it hard a few times, while Little Z cashes in.
Before we got to Woodward, I got a text message from Lucky. He said he wanted to do a rap battle at Woodward. I get here, and then he's all like, yo, it's rap battle. I was like, oh, dude. So I kind of put it off from last week to this week. So I keep on telling him every week, yo, when we gonna do this rap battle? He said, keeps on grilling out. So then I asked Gary, me and Lucky's supposed to have a rap battle. He's not motivated to do it. You know what can motivate him? He said a prize. That caught my eye, too.
A rap
Are you?
showdown?
Gary brings out this electric guitar that's Woodward. It's like limited edition.
I think it should be right now.
All right, let's go.
Right now.
We go on to the rap battle. 3 rounds, as long as you can go.
All right, so check it out. 3 rounds, 1 flow each.
Come and drag it, because all I do is count chips. You money, I ain't talking about the mouse trick. You bitches running like I just threw the bouquet. You know I headed to the top like a toupee. Yo, Lucky sounded like Vanilla Ice, you know. Yo, I hit you in the lollipop, make you fall and drop. You know, something like that. I choked. There's a bunch of people looking at me. Got it going on, but you look like a thong with that green mohawk. What? Man, you know, like a frog, and you sound like a hog. What? You don't even want it with me, cause why? I am a G. Jovan's verses were very, very, very fluent and better than mine. He just kept staring at me and his face makes me laugh, so I gave up. It all really depended on Hunter's decision. And he said he gave it to me, so I'm black. I don't know how to play no dang on guitar, man. What am I gonna do with this, Gary? What am I gonna do with the guitar, man? I don't even have no amp or nothing, man. I'm gonna sell it on eBay.
I just want you to know, Lucky,
You suck at rapping.
Okay, I get it. Yes.
You best not be trying to rap battle my boy Jovan, Lucky. Oh, having a temper tantrum.
I honestly don't care. At the same time, I do care. It was fun, but I lost. I could have had a guitar.
Lucky's tight. He just hates me right now because I beat him in the rap battle.
Jovan defeats Lucky in the battle, but good times were had by all.
What are you gonna play?
A quarter pipe, fool. I'm gonna do one before I leave. I know I'm not riding tomorrow, so I figured I gotta do it. The journey of my flair, it's a cool trick, and I always wanted to do it. And it was a 3-step process. Foam, resi, ramp. The foam gave me a hard time after a while doing it in there. It was just the first commitment to doing that motion that kind of scared me. The resi helped me actually a lot. I just built my confidence up by doing it on the resi a bunch. And then I tried it on Lot 8 resi just because the resi is a little bit different. And I don't know, I just kind of went by myself and did it.
Chad did a flare today. There's not a problem with his flares at all. I don't know how he didn't even need to like adjust them or anything. He doesn't need to adjust them. They're perfect. Like he's not gonna have to work on flares ever again because he has them perfect. He had one goal at camp, to learn flares, and he learned flares.
Coming up, Chad enters the bee hunt relay race, while Alex takes center stage during the best trick at the Target Plaza.
First ever bee hunt invitation.
It's going down.
First ever. You guys are gonna say
go against Zane.
I've been a part of it.
It was the first annual bee hunt invitational, which is Brian Hunt. He rides for DK and stuff. He's really good. And he decided to have a relay race, and it was just big, just like relay race around the camp.
The invitational was serious. Like it was a serious thing. So I think he wanted to, you know, really win it. He wanted to win the first one. It's the first one ever. They're gonna be doing it every week. You know, you want to say I took home that first one.
On your mark.
I definitely became a really competitive person through racing, so it was kind of like, I'm gonna beat this kid, this kid, and this kid, I'm gonna win.
Charlie's behind.
We have 2 riders, 1 swimmer, and 2 runners, and we had a strong team. I started out as the first rider to go, and I went up the hill kind of sketchy, banged into somebody, throwing them elbows.
Chad Curley's competitive mindset kicks in.
I don't know, I went up the hill like 3rd or 4th, came out in about 2nd. Kid that was in front of me was brakeless, was going so fast, and I was like, oh no, I'm not doing that, slow down a little bit. And you had to go around the baby dirt jumps backwards, and he went around them, just went straight on the street, on the road. I was like, dude, I know what you have to do, so I went right through the little thing just so I wouldn't get disqualified.
His performance was good. I knew he was starting to get serious with his race background. And I think one of his best things is he was really good at tagging Sean. Like his tag was like right on point, so I think that really helped him out.
Then I went and tagged Sean. He was the first to start running, and he was the last to get to the checkpoint.
Little Sean should probably not try out for the track team.
So Sean got there, tagged Brock, and they paddled on the paddle boards, and then from there you go to the pool. After that person jumps in the pool, the person that's sitting there on the bike has to ride back and chug a Red Bull and you win.
Earlier I had sprayed him with some Red Bull, so they got that earlier on. Ceremony, we placed the winners on top of a giant skateboard, gave them their prizes, and you know, everybody was cheering for them, psyched they won, and it was amazing.
And we won. We got number 1, first place. First annual Bee Hunt Invitational, and I happened to be the team that got first, so it was awesome.
Chad adds another victory to his growing camp accomplishments. The best trick at the Target Plaza is always a proving ground for the most talented street skaters at camp. At the center of it all is young Alex Midler.
Target Plaza is more like stairs and rails and ledges. It's like more like a street spot, and that's really fun, even though I got hurt there. But it's really fun because like you just like learn a trick maybe here and do it over there.
Alex is always up for the big moment, and this day is no different.
The Target Plaza contest was pretty fun. I won like a gift card that I traded for a huge bag of M&Ms. So that was really cool.
Little Z is not shy either.
We had a really good session. We skated with all the good kids. We just shredded. It was fun, very fun.
Best Trick is a culmination of skaters from all around the U.S. taking their best shots down the biggest street obstacles on the plaza. The amount of skate talent that assembles at Woodward East every summer is mind-boggling. The next big pro is here and waiting. This is the place to prove it. There's never been a summer like this before. Coming up, the cast share their final thoughts as they get ready to say goodbye. Alex really seemed to have enjoyed himself and his 2 weeks at camp. He was completely at ease and let nothing get in his way.
I don't really know what people are thinking about my skating here. I don't really like care if I'm good or bad, but I just want to have fun and let people know that I'm not really taking it super serious. Yeah, I'm only 11, like I'm not gonna turn pro or anything now, so I'm just having fun, and whatever happens, happens. I don't know, they might be saying good stuff some of the time, but they might be saying bad stuff. I can't read minds, so. I've had so much fun the past 2 weeks, just like hanging out with my friends and just like doing all the camp activities. Funnest thing I saw was probably me and Javon and Larry and Lucky stealing golf carts. And the guy falling off the big skateboard.
A little unnecessary craziness brought on by TV cameras.
Well, that was funny when Maddie got flown off the golf cart too. I learned from camp like just to like be myself and don't like do anything bad just because someone else is doing it. Yeah, I'm so grateful that I got to do the show because now I get to come back every year and just hang out with the new Fuel kids. Alex can certainly say he pushed it all the way until the end. He's the little man that wouldn't let anything stop his good times. Chad had some simple goals at camp and remained focused on them. With little Sean as a sidekick, these two navigated their camp experience like veterans. Chad is a happy, confident kid with a level-headed approach to everything. The cameras and the chaos around him did not change who he is or how he acted.
Today's my last day at camp, which kind of sucks because it's been 2 weeks and I feel like I've only been here for like a few days. I wish I could stay longer, but it's been super fun. I'm definitely gonna come back.
One thing we do know about Chad is that his riding speaks for itself. He's a natural and makes it look way too easy.
Woodward is one of those places. When you leave, you don't want to leave. When you have to leave, you just don't want to. You don't want to leave this place. And you're gonna end up coming back. It's just like an addicting place to be around. But I've made progress. I haven't changed much though. Like, I'm still me.
Clip 69, that's the last clip.
2 weeks seemed like too short for some odd reason. At first it was really slow, and now all of a sudden it's just gone. It's like the second week went by super fast, like compared to the first week. I might end up staying 3 weeks next year or something.
Camp did not change Chad, but maybe Chad left an impression on camp. His beliefs and his positive outlook are infectious to all he interacts with. Last and certainly not least, Lucky Borelli's final thoughts.
I feel like the whole Woodward experience has been a life-changing thing. My 2 weeks have been so great. I got free food, spent all my money. I get to hit a kid in the face. feeling like actually I'm on my own. Having sit-down talks with Tommy B and talking to Renan Miller and chilling with like the coolest people I've ever met. I don't care if you're black, Asian, purple, polka dot. We all bleed the same. If I say one thing to the other season campers, is just have fun. Don't do anything to your hair. Don't forget that you're only here for 2 weeks and you don't look that fat on camera. I've made so many friends out of all of it that I feel like home, kinda. Even though I miss Arizona and I'm kinda ready to leave, I've always remembered this place, and every time I even think of Woodward and every time I come here, I'm gonna try to give it my all. When I go home, I'm gonna take from this place the lessons I've learned, the tricks I've achieved, things I've done. I'm just gonna leave here as a new man, as a new person with a green mohawk. Everybody who makes fun of me at home, look where I am now, douchebags.
Hey, go for it.
Camp Woodward Season 4! 4.